This week on Gone Wild Outdoors.
It just keeps getting better.
His head just
This week on Gone Wild Outdoors, travel with Dakota Russell to South Dakota as he meets up with Mark and Andrew to hunt the Miriam turkey.
Practicing with the bullhead. I'll stick one with it tonight. Hopefully.
That would have done her, huh? You better quit while you're ahead, man.
I think I'll shoot that one.
That would have probably
That would have popped the head off wood.
That would have done the job.
That's the way to do it. Get everything set up. Good to go. We just got in here, South Dakota. We just got the blind set up. Mark's actually seen some birds not far from here. They're actually going to roost through here. They're actually taking this dirt road to roost in these big trees out here, probably 150 yards behind us, which is where Andrew's set up. And hopefully what we're planning to do is catch the birds coming through here. I'm gonna shoot one, and hopefully they'll keep going that way towards Andrew, and Andrew can shoot one. He's actually got his recurve. See what happens. Hopefully I don't bring him this way.
Shortly after they got set up, this big gobbler came in, hit the decoy a few times, and then walked over and got on top of the hen decoy.
This segment of Gone Wild Outdoors has been brought to you by Magnus Bullheads, dead on contact.
Your friends are flipping burgers right now, but smoking turkeys is a lot more fun. Turkey hunters are a special breed. Now they have a special multi-tool, Real Avid's Turkey Tool. Nickel-coated blade, brush saw, choke wrench, carry hook, and a pin punch for trouble. The Turkey Tool by Real Avid. Available now at Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops, and realavid.com.
This segment of Gone Wild Outdoors has been brought to you by Hoyt Archery.
It wasn't long after setting up that Mark and Dakota started to get into some turkeys. This turkey's in perfect position now for Dakota to release the bullhead and pull off the decap. Dakota's waiting on Mark to give him the go-ahead to take the shot. Waiting for the shot. Turkey had had enough at this point. Jumps off the decoy, and Dakota tries to settle the pin and releases the bullhead.
God. Well, I did just miss. Hit 5 yards with a bullhead. Point blank, chip shot. I was at full draw, just waiting for the go ahead. Which I should have just went ahead. Kind of hopped off.
I didn't know I was supposed to give the go ahead, so we were both just waiting for the go ahead.
Several more gobblers work into Dakota's setup. He didn't waste any time, grabbed another arrow, and let the Spitfire gobblegetter fly.
We've had about 30 turkeys come in at least. And I would say 28 of them were gobblers. They came in, they didn't gobble at all, but there was 2 birds that actually had full-length beards. The rest of them were big birds, had big spurs. But they looked like they had beard rot, but they were 2-year-olds at least, because they had full fans. And it's pretty insane, man. Pretty insane. I just shot a bird right here, as you just saw. He ran off, the arrow in him still. I think it was a good hit. I felt good. I mean, it was probably 3 or 4 yard shot. But he ran off up here where they've been strutting. They finally went towards Andrew so we could get out of the blind now. We're gonna go over here and try and find him. A dead turkey. pretty bird. Pretty spur. But he's not a Jake, he's just, his beard's not there. He's got beard rot for sure. Cause it's thick, it's just not a Jake. Cause this right here shows you. That's a beautiful, beautiful Merriam's fan right there in South Dakota. But that's how it works. That right there is a beautiful turkey, my first Merriam's turkey. And tomorrow we're gonna be headed to where I'll fill my second tag, hopefully. But now wrapping my first Merriam's tag around this one, I sure am happy.
The coroner's report was brought to you by Real Avid, makers of the turkey tool.
Unless you've walked this path, you don't know what it's like to be in these boots. Until you've shared this load, you can't call yourself a partner. Unless you're from here, you can't know what it's like to be here. So, choose your partner carefully. Brunton Hunting, the real deal since 1894.
This segment of Gone Wild Outdoors has been brought to you by Fuse Archery.
This next hunt, Mark is set up about 80 yards from where Dakota just shot his bird.
We just got set up out here. It's really windy today. I know the birds like coming through here towards evening. We've got a couple hours of daylight left, so I think it's gonna be good. Sometimes. was a nice one.
This segment of Gone Wild Outdoors has been brought to you by Magnus Bullheads, dead on contact. Gone Wild Outdoors has been brought to you by Brunton Optics, the real deal.
One bird down, and Mark has a few more tags to fill. Mark has another tag and one arrow left.
That was unbelievable. It's super windy out today. These birds worked in. They wanted to stay in the trees. I was out of the wind. I think that was a big factor. It's the first sunny day we've had in 4 or 5 days, so they were probably a little fired up about that. A lot of them looked like they didn't have much for beards, but I zoomed in on their spurs and binocked them. I think they were all 2-year-old birds, 2-year-old gobblers. They must have just, we had a lot of snow and ice last winter. Their beards could have froze off. Let's go take a look at them. Well, I'd say that was a productive night. 2 nice toms. 1 jakester. These guys didn't have much for beards, but you can see they got decent spurs. Actually, their 2-year-olds are better. Well, I guess this one's got an okay beard. That one's not bad either. Some of those other ones didn't have much for beards, but they're nice gobblers. I love it. It's fun. It's windy tonight, but we made it work. 3 down.
The coroner's report was brought to you by Real Avid, makers of the turkey tool. Going Wild Outdoors is presented by Hoyt Archery. Get serious, get Hoyt. Real Avid, true to the core. Brunton Optics, the real deal. Copper John sights, nothing tougher. Fuse Archery accessories. New archery products. Magnus Bullheads, dead on contact. Easton Archery, expect the best. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, or check us out online at gonewildoutdoors.com. Gone Wild Outdoors, beyond ordinary.